Dads, what's the most ridiculous lie you ever got away with? I convinced my 8-year-old son that our washing machine was sentient and got offended by dirty clothes. This absolute disaster started on a Sunday night when Tyler refused to put his muddy soccer uniform in the hamper after practice. I was exhausted from pulling a double shift at the hospital and completely lost my patience. Tyler, you better march over there and apologize to the washing machine right now. She gets her feelings hurt when clothes are too dirty and you're being disrespectful to her. He stared at me like I'd grown a second head. Dad, washing machines don't have feelings. They're just machines that clean stuff. This one does. Her name is Washing Martha, and she's very sensitive about grass stains and mud. She takes pride in her work, and you're hurting her feelings by bringing her such messy clothes without even saying please or thank you. He's staring. To my complete shock, Tyler actually walked over to the machine and whispered, "Sorry, Martha," before dropping his uniform in the hamper. I figured that would be the end of it and he'd forget by morning. I was so incredibly wrong. The next morning, I woke up to hear Tyler having a full conversation with the washing machine. "Good morning, Martha. How did you sleep last night? These clothes aren't too dirty today, I promise. Thank you for washing my school shirt yesterday. It looked really good and smelled nice." This bizarre routine continued for weeks. Tyler would greet Martha every morning, thank her after every load, and even apologize when he accidentally dropped food on his clothes. "Sorry, Martha. I didn't mean to get ketchup on my shirt. I know how much you hate red stains." My wife Sarah thought it was the most adorable thing she'd ever seen. "He's learning respect and gratitude," she said. "Plus, he actually puts his clothes in the hamper now without being asked. This is working." The situation escalated when Tyler started leaving little drawings next to the washing machine. Pictures of happy washing machines with smiley faces, stick figure families doing laundry together, even a crayon portrait labeled "Martha, my best friend" with hearts around it. 3 months into this madness, Tyler's best friend Jake came over for a sleepover. I watched in horror as Tyler introduced Jake to Martha and started explaining proper washing machine etiquette like it was completely normal. You have to say good morning first, then ask nicely if she can clean your clothes. Martha doesn't like it when people just throw clothes at her without asking. She's really sensitive about that stuff. Jake looked genuinely confused. "Dude, that's just a machine. It can't hear you or understand anything." Tyler got genuinely upset and defensive. "Yes, she can. My dad told me she has feelings just like people. She gets sad when people ignore her and happy when they're polite and respectful." Jake's mom picked him up the next morning and called us that afternoon, her voice full of concern. "I'm worried about Tyler's mental state. Jake said he was talking to your appliances like they were actual people. Are you aware of this behavior pattern?" The parent-teacher conference 2 weeks later was even worse. Mrs. Mia Pearson informed us that Tyler had been apologizing to the classroom printer when it jammed, thanking his desk after art projects, and having full conversations with the pencil sharpener during quiet time. He seems to genuinely believe that inanimate objects have consciousness and emotions, she explained with obvious professional concern. Yesterday, he spent his entire recess comforting a soccer ball that got kicked too hard during gym class. The other children are starting to think he's really strange. Sarah glared at me across the conference table with pure fury. "This is completely your fault. You created this whole mess with your ridiculous lie. Now we're 5 sessions into family therapy because I accidentally taught my son that every machine and object in the world has feelings and deserves emotional consideration and respect. The therapist says Tyler has developed a highly unusual attachment pattern to non-living entities, and we need to gradually help him understand the fundamental difference between animate and inanimate objects without damaging his empathy." Yesterday, I caught him gently patting our car's dashboard and saying, "Good job today, Honda. You got us home safely through all that traffic." Martha, the washing machine, has completely ruined my child's grasp on reality, and I honestly have no idea how to fix this mess I created.